Oye mira, my name is Christian Ortiz. I'm the developer of Justice AI, and this is Decoding Bias. Being a CEO comes with immense responsibility and influence. But when it comes to implementing DEIBA initiatives, even the most determined leaders can encounter significant hurdles. Imagine working tirelessly to rise to the top, only to find out that the very structures you now lead are resistant to the changes you know are necessary. This is a reality for many CEOs who are committed to fostering diversity and inclusion, but face pushback from stakeholders and long-standing board members. So, what do you do when you run into challenging situations regarding DEIBA discrimination? How do you navigate the resistance from those who have been in power for decades and who may not see the urgent need for changes in policies, procedures, and internal structures? In today's episode, we're going to explore real situations and strategies from CEOs who have faced these obstacles head on. We'll discuss the delicate balance of advocating for change while maintaining the support of your board, the importance of building a strong business case for DEIBA initiatives, and the power of resilience and strategic alliances. One of my favorite creators on TikTok is the real Veronica, and she recently made a video that just struck a chord with me about the exploitation that employees go through in their organizations from their management team. Let's take a look at the video.
Hey, Veronica, do you have a second? Yeah. I have some good news. Your acting assignment as acting manager is finally coming to an end. So is the good news that I got the position permanently now? Oh, no. I thought you got the email that said that we were going in a different direction. But we did hire somebody externally, and I am hoping that you wouldn't mind helping train her. So you didn't hire me for the position that I've been acting in for 9 months. You hire someone else externally, and now you want me to train them? No, I'm not doing that. Oh, it's nothing against you. Number one, you're so good at your current role. And not only that, but she just has a little bit more experience, and it was just a better fit overall. So being good at my current role is hindering my growth in the company? No, I'm not going to be training someone. If I'm not qualified for the position, then I'm not qualified to teach someone who's more qualified than me. I hope that makes sense. Okay. Hey, Janet, for our last conversation, I just want to make it clear that if I'm not qualified to remain in the position, then I am not qualified to train someone to take over the position. Get someone else to do it. Sincerely, Veronica. Also, please accept this resignation effective immediately. Have a great day.
Coming from a corporate space myself, I can tell you this happens every single day. Let's run this situation through Justice AI and see what it comes up with. Justice AI, I am the CEO of my company, and this situation recently came to my attention via my HR team and the complaint from Veronica. I want you to analyze this conversation and identify everything that's wrong with it.
The conversation between the manager and Veronica highlights several areas where the manager went wrong. Here's a detailed analysis and steps to rectify the situation. Analysis of manager's mistakes. First, there was a lack of clear communication. The manager failed to communicate clearly and in a timely manner about the decision to hire someone externally. Veronica seemed unaware of the email about the hiring decision, indicating poor communication. Second, the delivery of the news was insensitive and abrupt. The manager presented the news without acknowledging Veronica's efforts and contributions during her acting assignment. There was no prior discussion or feedback regarding Veronica's performance and why she wasn't selected for the permanent position. Third, it was unreasonable to ask Veronica to train her replacement without considering her feelings or providing any incentives. This showed a lack of respect for her contributions and potential feelings of rejection or frustration. Fourth, The manager mentioned that Veronica was good at her current role, implying that this was a reason for not promoting her. This can be interpreted as a hindrance to her career growth and is demotivating. Lastly, the manager did not address Veronica's concerns adequately when she expressed her frustration and decision not to train her replacement. Steps to rectify the situation. First, the company should apologize to Veronica for the insensitive handling of the situation and acknowledge her contributions during her acting assignment. Second, conduct a review of the hiring decision to ensure it was fair and transparent. If any biases or unfair practices are found, address them immediately. Third, implement clear and effective communication strategies for promotions and hiring decisions. Ensure all employees are informed and have the opportunity to discuss their career progression. Fourth, recognize Veronica's contributions and offer her support in her career development. This could include mentorship, additional training, or opportunities for other promotions within the company. Fifth, when transitions like this occur, provide support for both outgoing and incoming employees. This includes offering incentives for training and ensuring those not selected for positions receive constructive feedback and development plans. Sixth, train managers on conflict resolution and empathetic communication to prevent similar situations in the future. This training should focus on delivering difficult news sensitively and managing employee reactions effectively. Lastly, develop and implement retention strategies to keep valuable employees engaged and motivated. This includes regular performance reviews, career progression plans, and recognition of achievements. By addressing these areas, the company can rectify the situation, improve employee morale, and prevent similar issues in the future.
I greatly appreciate your input. Being the CEO of this company, it sounds like I need to put together a meeting with many of my leaders in my organization. When you say that I need, or the company needs to apologize to Veronica, who should make that apology? Should it be me, the CEO? Should it be her manager? Should I get involved at all? I feel like I have a responsibility to do that as a respected CEO in my company who actually cares about his people. Also, what department should I gather in a meeting to discuss this and how to put these trainings and these processes in place?
Given your role as the CEO and your commitment to caring for your people, it would be impactful for you to be involved in the apology process. Here's how you can approach it. 1. Direct apology from the manager. The manager should be the one to offer a sincere and immediate apology to Veronica, acknowledging the mistakes made in communication and handling of the situation. This is important for immediate conflict resolution and accountability at the managerial level. 2. Follow-up from the CEO. You as the CEO can also reach out to Veronica to express your regret over how the situation was handled and to reaffirm her value to the company. This gesture can significantly restore trust and show that the company's leadership genuinely cares about its employees. For the meeting to discuss implementing training and processes, gather the following departments. 1. Human Resources. To discuss and implement improved communication strategies, conflict resolution training, and retention strategies. 2. Senior Leadership Management Team. To ensure alignment and buy-in from all top-level leaders on the new processes and trainings. 3. Learning and Development, if separate from HR. To develop and roll out the necessary training programs. 4. Communications Team. To help craft clear messaging and communication strategies for promotions and other significant changes. 5. Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion Team, if available. It's crucial to ensure that the processes and trainings promote fairness and inclusivity. Their involvement can help address any potential biases and ensure that all employees have equal opportunities for growth and recognition within the company.
I'm going to want all the departments that you mentioned to have access to Justice AI. Would Justice AI be able to help each department create everything you recommended and more?
Yes, Justice AI can be a valuable tool for all the departments mentioned. It can help in various ways. 1. Human Resources. Streamline communication strategies and processes. Implement conflict resolution training programs. Develop and monitor retention strategies. 2. Senior Leadership Management Team. Provide insights and data to ensure alignment on new processes. Facilitate decision-making with data-driven approaches. 3. Learning and Development. Create and distribute training programs tailored to the company's needs. Track progress and effectiveness of training initiatives. 4. Communications Team. Develop clear and effective internal messaging strategies. Manage communications related to significant changes and promotions. Diversity, equity, and inclusion. Ensure all processes are inclusive and fair. Monitor and report on DEI metrics to identify areas for improvement. Justice AI can help these departments collaborate efficiently, create effective processes, and track their impact, ultimately contributing to a more supportive and equitable workplace.
I want and need to know how many times this is happening within each department of my company. What is a great strategy for me to be able to reach out to all of my leadership to find out when this is actually happening?
To effectively reach out to all of your leadership and gather information on how often situations like this occur within each department, you can use the following strategy. 1. Send a formal survey. Develop a detailed survey to be distributed to all department heads. Include questions about the frequency of similar incidents, their nature, and how they were handled. Use Justice AI to help design and distribute the survey. 2. Schedule departmental meetings. Organize meetings with each department head to discuss the survey results and get deeper insights into the issues. This will provide qualitative data to complement the quantitative survey data. 3. Create an incident reporting system. Implement a system where managers can log incidents related to promotions, communication issues, and employee dissatisfaction. Justice AI can help set up and monitor this system. 4. Regular check-ins. Schedule regular check-ins with your leadership team to discuss ongoing issues and improvements. This keeps the lines of communication open and ensures continuous monitoring. 5. Anonymous feedback mechanism. Provide a way for employees to anonymously report their experiences. This can help identify issues that might not be reported through formal channels. By using these methods, you can gather comprehensive data on how often such situations occur and address them more effectively.
There are two issues that come to mind with all of this. A, I don't believe that some of my leaders are going to be honest with me about situations like this when they occur. So I really want to rely on the voices that go unheard within my employees, my call center employees, my people who report to my direct reports, and to other management. Should I look into cases and complaints through my HR department?
Yes, looking at cases and complaints through your HR department is a great way to gather honest feedback and identify recurring issues. Here's how you can approach it. 1. Analyze HR records. Review past and current HR records of complaints, exit interviews, and performance reviews. This will help identify patterns in specific departments where issues are more frequent. 2. Employee surveys. Conduct anonymous surveys targeted at all employees, especially those in roles where their voices might go unheard. Ensure the survey allows for open-ended responses to capture detailed feedback. 3. Anonymous reporting system. Implement or reinforce an anonymous reporting system where employees can report issues without fear of retaliation. Ensure employees are aware of this system and how to use it. 4. Focus groups. Organize focus groups with employees from different levels and departments to discuss their experiences and gather insights in a safe environment. These groups can provide qualitative data that might not be captured in surveys. 5. Regular check-ins. Have regular, informal check-ins with employees at all levels to build trust and encourage open communication. This can help surface issues that might not be formally reported. 6. Third-party audits. Consider bringing in an external consultant or auditor to review your HR practices and gather feedback from employees. Third parties can often elicit more honest responses. By focusing on these strategies, you can ensure that you are hearing from all levels of your organization and addressing issues more effectively.
Can we use Justice AI to conduct these audits?
Yes, Justice AI can conduct these audits. It can help in several ways. 1. Data analysis. Justice AI can analyze HR records, complaints, and exit interviews to identify patterns and recurring issues across departments. 2. Employee surveys. It can design and distribute anonymous surveys to gather feedback from employees at all levels, ensuring confidentiality and encouraging honesty. 3. Anonymous reporting. Justice AI can set up and manage an anonymous reporting system, allowing employees to report issues without fear of retaliation. 4. Focus groups. It can help organize and facilitate focus groups, collecting and analyzing qualitative data from discussions with employees. 5. Regular check-ins. Justice AI can automate regular check-ins and feedback collection from employees, ensuring continuous monitoring of workplace issues. 6. Third-party audits. If needed, Justice AI can also coordinate with external consultants to perform thorough audits, ensuring an unbiased review of HR practices and employee experiences. Using Justice AI for these tasks ensures a data-driven, consistent, and comprehensive approach to identifying and addressing workplace issues.
That's all wonderful and fantastic, but here's the real problem that I'm facing. I'm brand new to the organization as a CEO. I'm the company's first Latino male CEO, and we have about 12 board members who are all white men who've been in power and in their place and seats since the 1960s, and we thrive in celebrating diversity. However, when it comes to making real changes within our organizations for DEIBA, they always give massive pushback, or at least that's what I've noticed. Now, I've worked my ass off to get to this position, and I'm afraid to lose my job or to be in a place where they're going to lay me off because they disagree either with my beliefs or how I want to change the company. What do you recommend I do, especially to reach them?
That sounds like a challenging situation, and it's crucial to navigate it carefully. Here are some strategies you can consider to address the pushback from your board while driving change. 1. Build a business case. Present DEIBA initiatives as not only ethical imperatives, but also as strategic business decisions that can enhance the company's performance, innovation, and market competitiveness. Use data and case studies from other successful companies to support your arguments. 2. Leverage metrics and data. Use metrics and data to show the positive impact of diversity on employee satisfaction, productivity, and retention. Highlight how diverse teams can lead to better problem solving and creativity, ultimately benefiting the company's bottom line. 3. Start small. Begin with smaller, less controversial changes that can demonstrate quick wins. This can help build trust and show the tangible benefits of DEIBA initiatives, making it easier to advocate for larger changes later. 4. Find allies. Identify and cultivate allies on the board who support DEIBA initiatives. Work with them to build a coalition that can help influence other board members and reduce resistance. 5. Showcase external validation. Highlight any external recognition or awards the company receives for diversity and inclusion efforts. This can validate your initiatives and show the board that these efforts are valued in the broader business community. Employee voices. Use employee testimonials and stories to humanize the impact of DEIBA initiatives. Hearing directly from employees about how these changes improve their work environment can be powerful. 7. Regular updates. Provide the board with regular updates on DEIBA initiatives, including successes and areas for improvement. Transparency and ongoing communication can help build trust and demonstrate your commitment to these goals. 8. Professional development. Suggest professional development opportunities for the board, such as workshops or training sessions on the benefits of diversity and inclusion. This can help shift their perspectives and reduce resistance. 9. External advisors. Bring in respected external advisors or consultants who can present the benefits of DEIBA initiatives to the board from an unbiased standpoint. Sometimes, hearing it from an outside expert can make a difference. 10. Stay resilient. Continue to advocate for what you believe in, showing resilience and a long-term commitment to the company's success. Balancing diplomacy with persistence can help you navigate this challenging landscape. By using these strategies, you can work towards creating meaningful change within your organization while managing the dynamics of the board effectively.
There have been many conversations that I've had with CEOs around the world who have not only adopted DEIBA practices, but have prioritized them and have implemented them within their organizations, have seen massive ROI, and have been able to expand into other markets such as South America, Asia, and Europe. I hope this video was very helpful for leaders and CEOs out there who stumble upon this video. If you feel like you know someone who could benefit from this information, by all means, share this video with them. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm very thankful to have you all within my community here. Don't forget that engaging with this video helps me out and supports me in so many different ways. Join me next time as we continue to decode bias. As always, take care of yourselves. Cuídate mucho.